ABC 6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Kelly Bates.
Well, good morning, and what a good morning it is. It's bright, it's beautiful, and we're going to see that sun the second it pops up over the horizon. If you're keeping track of these things, that is at 6:28 this morning, so we're 12 minutes away from that time. Temperatures are chilly across the region to start. In fact, we are at or below freezing in many areas. But there are a couple of spots where temperatures haven't dipped that far yet, and that's where we have the freeze warning in effect through 9 o'clock. In the areas shaded in purple, which includes southern Bristol County, Mass, Newport County, and also South County, Washington County, we have the potential of seeing temperatures drop to freezing or below, effectively ending the growing season, and that's why the freeze warning is issued in the first place. So here's a look at our temperatures across the region. We are at 31 in Smithfield. We're in the 20s in Killingly, matching it in Norwood, 35 downtown, and we're so close to the freezing point from New Bedford into Newport and also to Westerly, which stands at 33 right now. But that's not what it feels like, and this is the reason why. We're bringing in air from the north, gentle, 5-10 miles an hour, but it is enough to bring in the wind chill factor. So it is making an impact and making it feel like the 20s in many areas. So if you're headed out this hour, these are the temps to dress for, where it feels like 28 downtown, feels like 29 right now in Westerly, 28 for Newport, and it also feels like 26 in Smithfield. Make the coffee extra hot, a friend of mine used to say. We have sunshine in place as high pressure is still in control. And that area of high pressure is going to give us another sunny day for tomorrow. But tomorrow is expected to be a little bit warmer. And the reason is because our area of high pressure is on the move. As it slides by and the air goes around the high in this clockwise manner, it means as it moves by, it flips our wind direction to become southwesterly. Southwesterly wind for us in southern New England tends to bring in warmer air. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Tomorrow, we're going to start with temperatures closer to 40, and we're going to top out in the 60s. And that warmer than average temperature trend is something we're going to carry into the weekend. And this is the reason for that. We're going to be bringing in the remnants of a tropical system. So not only will temperatures stay warmer, it's also going to become quite muggy on Friday and for Saturday. Speaking of the tropical system, here it is. This is Nicole. Nicole is right now a tropical storm expected to continue to develop and intensify. It's almost at hurricane strength, and it is expected to make landfall as a Category 1 hurricane, likely sometime as we go towards overnight tonight. Eastern coast of Florida will see its initial impact as a hurricane, and then it emerges briefly in the Gulf of Mexico, making landfall again in the Florida Panhandle. But don't concentrate on just the track. This storm is very wide in scope, so we're going to see impacts in a very large geographical area. Even though the center of the storm will be in one place, we're going to see its coastal effects up and down the east coast of Florida, and we're also going to see a large patch of tropically enhanced rain. And for some folks, that leads to flooding. We're expecting a lot of rain here in southern New England. Just from the onset of the rain on Friday in the afternoon through about midnight on Saturday, we will be seeing a good half an inch or more locally. And then heavy rain continues at times overnight. By the time it wraps up on Saturday afternoon, we'll likely see between 1.5 inches to 2 inches of rain, which means clear the drains because we're going to need them. So if you happen to have a drain that has leaves in it, clear it out. Do us all a favor. Anyway, it'll help ease any flooding situations that we have. Sunny, seasonably cool today. For tonight, again, not as chilly, but still cool. We'll be in the upper 30s rather than the lower 30s. And that warming trend takes us into the weekend. It will be muggy for Friday into Saturday. We don't say that every November weekend. By the time we get to Sunday, we bring things back to more seasonable levels, and then we take a turn for the cooler as we start next week.